what do you want?
All right. So Marissa's always talked about this. She wanted to go to the Garden Grill. We've watched enough UK vloggers who seem to love the Garden Grill, and out of all the years that we've gone to Disney, we've never gone to the Garden Grill in Epcot in the Land Pavilion. They offer a breakfast buffet, breakfast all you can eat. They actually bring skillets of food to your table. It's a character meat, and they also have a dinner version of that. So we've got to debate whether we want the breakfast or the dinner. They both look great. I can't read the sign, but I'm assuming Marissa said breakfast.
It does say breakfast.
Breakfast it is.
And for one reason alone, I want that cinnamon thing. There's like the Chippendales cinnamon Danish delicious bake. So I don't know. It looks really good. It's like a giant cinnamon roll.
For us, we're going to get the first available seating. If that's an hour before the park, great. I don't think it is. I think it's right at 9. So
no, they usually do pre-park openings.
Do they?
They do. So we would go for a pre-park opening.
We would go for a pre-park opening then.
So that one is one you would agree with?
Absolutely. So we want to see the candlelight processional. We are getting to the point where we just don't like standing in lines at all anymore. It really has nothing to do with my knee. It's more just to do with us being crotchety, middle-aged people. So we do want to take advantage of the candlelight processional seating package, and I think we're probably in agreement we need to do beer garden for that.
Oh yeah.
Or just breakfast doesn't offer that.
I don't think breakfast does, but if we're going to do it, my thinking would be we would either do beer garden or Rose and Crown, because we haven't done Rose and Crown before, but both of those I think would have lovely Christmassy, because it'll be in December, would be a Christmassy kind of thing. And it depends if you don't want a Rose and Crown trip. We haven't eaten there yet.
It's
or
true.
Is it too much like Raglan Road?
It's too much like Raglan Road that we just ate at, and
you love beer garden.
And we didn't get to go to the German restaurant that we wanted to do on this last trip. So it's either going to be a lunch or a dinner at Beer Garden, probably on a different day.
Is that B-I-E?
Yeah, B-I-E-R. Garden.
With a T.
Yeah.
Lunch or dinner, we'll call it package, candlelight processional package. Hopefully we'll get a good narrator, perhaps a Doogie Howser. We haven't done that. We've seen
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg. We've seen Anna Gasteyer. We've seen
guy from Terminator 2.
The guy from Joe Morton.
Joe Morton, yeah.
And then we saw the guy who was on Broadway. Forgive me, I can't remember his name.
Doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Okay, so we're going to be at Epcot probably 2 days, and we're going to be at Magic Kingdom 2 days.
There's also the matter of our arrival day meal. So we need to figure our Magic Kingdom.
You said when we arrive, it is not a...
It is an extra Magic Hours night. It will be open late. Oh, because I don't know if it'll be extra Magic Hours, but the park will be open late because there is no Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party that night. So it will likely be crowded, but at least we get to see the Happily Ever After fireworks for the first time. Yes. So do we want to eat in the park? Do we want to eat in the resort? Do we want to eat quick serve? These are the questions. The ones that keep us awake at night. Mm. Oh, look at him struggle.
So Magic Kingdom first day, we're going to be so amped up we don't want to sit.
You don't want to stop to eat. You don't want to stop to sit and eat. But we will probably need a Magic Kingdom meal at some point. Do you give Skipper Canteen another shot, or it burned you already?
It doesn't burn me, but...
You don't need it?
I don't need it.
You want a Liberty Tree?
No.
Plaza?
The first night it'll be Pecos Bill.
I do love Pecos Bill.
First day is going to be counter service at Pecos Bill because we'll be arriving to Bay Lake Towers, the hotel we're staying at, the Contemporary. So we're literally a 5-minute walk to Magic Kingdom. Because of that, we'll be going to Magic Kingdom quite a bit. And because it's our first day and we want to maximize our time in the park, we're actually just going to do a counter service at Pecos Bill, which is southwest-like.
It's a little like Chipotle.
No, they've got burgers also, but they also have fajitas and rice bowls and things like that. Rice bowl's actually not on the menu. Maybe it's on the mobile ordering menu, but...
it's one of those off-menu things. You can get the rice bowl, which is Awesome.
So we already know what we're doing for that first time. So the second Magic Kingdom day, night.
Do you make a California grill?
If you want California grill, we can do that.
Or?
By the way, California grill is not cheap, but it is my birthday that we're celebrating this trip, which is, I guess, mild lie. I mean, it's my birthday's in that month.
It's part of his gift, is being able to go on this trip.
So, I think Marissa really wants to go to the California grill again.
Well, I do, but it's your birthday, so what do you want?
The Wave is cheaper. So is it price that's holding me back? It's price that's holding me back.
But it shouldn't be, because we don't splurge on a lot of stuff for ourselves outside of the vacation. It's really the only time we go and do this kind of stuff. So if that's what you want, do it. If it's not what you want, don't do it.
So I'm going to say the contemporary.
Mm-hmm.
You'd go to the California grill and you would try to arrange the meal to coincide with fireworks, and then you can go out to a terrace, your 15 stories or whatever, in the sky and watch the fireworks from there. However, we are DVC Bay Lake Tower owners, and you may have seen in our other video that we have access to the tower, Bay Lake Tower's Top of the World Lounge, which is roughly the same height and a slightly better view of the fireworks. So that is not the thing that's going to be calling me to the California grill. We
what
did
about
not
a sunset meal?
Did not ever try a sunset meal.
It's like I read his mind.
So we're going to try to arrange a sunset meal. So sunset at Disney in December, close to Christmas, is probably at 5 p.m., which should be a super easy reservation, and we can probably play with the time a little bit. And then after we're done, we can either go and take off, loosen the belt back at our hotel, or we can walk right back to Magic Kingdom. If it happens to be a park party where they close the park early, so be it.
Right, you could always go to a different park, go to Disney Springs or whatever, and whatever.
So we've got 1, 2 days, 3, 4 days already figured out here of what we need to reserve. Next is going to be when we go to Hollywood Studios.
It's like where good meals go to die. We haven't done Brown Derby, but that falls under the same California grill thing. Is it price thing? Is it worth doing, or would you rather go to one of the nearby resorts and eat there, or Disney Springs, leave and come back?
I always love sci-fi dining, and that's a lunch.
Mm-hmm. We'd probably be looking at a lunch, because we'd go in the morning, ride all the stuff. In the middle of the day, you're like, meh, what's happening? Nothing. Then you should leave and go swim or go eat or whatever, and then come back for dinner, because in Christmas, December time, there should either be the crazy Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam fireworks, or the Star Wars fireworks, or Fantasmic. So they get you back in there at night. So you're looking at a Hollywood Studios lunch for that day. So do you eat it in the park, or do you leave and go somewhere else? These are the questions.
We know that Toy Story Land will be open, so we'll be in the parks more. Their counter service, it doesn't particularly appeal to me. So I'm saying sci-fi at Hollywood Studios for lunch.
You're saying sci-fi. Okay.
This is almost hitting things that, we're repeating some of our favorites, but it really has been almost 2 years since we've eaten at these restaurants. Because our last trip was December 2016, and our trip is December 2018. So for Animal Kingdom Day, we're going to eat at Satuli Canteen, which is in Pandora. Marissa's probably going to get one of those bowls. I'm probably going to get the hamburger pods, and we're probably going to split between each other that food. So we know we're going to a quick serve for lunch. And for dinner, we're going to Boma. What'd you pick? Marissa says we're going to Chico.
Only because we love Boma. We love Boma. We've also done Boma.
The last time we did Boma is when we went with Dave and Angie.
With 2014, so it's six years ago. It's been a while.
I'm saying we go to Boma.
Oh,
We've already gone.
Snap.
We've already gone
Here
to
it is,
California.
folks. All right.
We've already gone to California Grill as our fancy meal. So I'm saying Boma is the one that is a buffet, but it's an African-inspired buffet, and
it's single-handedly the restaurant that changed my mind that soup is not just an appetizer; it's a meal.
they have a carving station. Everything there is unique and wonderful.
All right, I will give you Boma if you can promise me that we get to Jico on one of the other trips we take in 2019.
I can certainly do that. Also, because I think we'll be staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge in 2019, either in May or most likely the September trip. We'll try to stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So. Going through this again, folks.
1 day.
1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, this is 1 day. 6.
6. And so, like I said before, 2 days at Epcot, 2 days at Magic Kingdom, and the last day is we'll be staying. Our annual pass actually includes water parks. It is December. I really have no idea if it's going to be warm enough where we can get in the water or not want to. So I think we're just going to have to keep it open and flexible.
For that last day. And then, because what we can do is we will typically stay till about 2 o'clock before driving home. So we could always, we'd hit up Disney Springs and find someplace good there for lunch. We'll go back into one of the parks and do something counter serve. We don't usually do a sit down meal on our last day because
Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and then day 6.
right, this is day 6. Well, theoretically, however we put it in there.
Yeah, I think we've got it locked down. Now notice that we've only really picked the counter service, a table service once a day. We didn't discuss the dining plan that may or may not change. So if you have a dining plan, you might have a counter service dining plan. You might have a normal dining plan. You might have the advanced premium.
The deluxe dining plan.
So we pay out of pocket. We do not pay for the dining plan. So we're just paying cash, which is one reason why lunch is the better option for our biggest meal of the day. This leaves us open the breakfast, so I can enjoy the Christmas food.
And also it's not just the Christmas food, but the regular counter service places in World Showcase and around Epcot are great. So that will make sure that we're hungry later in the day when we have all that stuff that we can do. So what was it? They had like what was that terrible thing that I don't like? That was the
They had sauerbraten.
Sauerbraten's the worst thing ever.
You can watch that in one of the videos where I ate it during our December trip, and it was wonderful. Not a difficult list here to get reservations. All of these, I am more than certain you could get these 30 days out without any issue at all.
Or at least just checking periodically, because even if you can't get something in 180 days, keep checking. Something will open up, because people make reservations and then they change their plans as park hours come out and change, as their vacation changes. People cancel vacations. Check the week of your trip. Check the day before, because things are constantly changing. Refresh that app and check all the time, because even the things that are hard to get do show up.
Now there is a cancellation fee if you cancel less than 24 hours, but you can move reservations around as much as you want without a cancellation.
So if it's the same day and you realize I'm sick and I can't go to this reservation and you don't want to get charged or whatever, instead of canceling it, go in and change the reservation to another day or another time or another restaurant more than 24 hours away, then cancel it, and then you won't get charged. But yeah, these shouldn't be hard to get. This one we'll have to just be a little bit on the money for because it's a specific time we need. But the rest of them should be okay. And this one I'll have to make sure we do the breakfast. It's supposed pre-park opening breakfast do fill up.
So we've got, we certainly have favorites. We have 2 new ones, and with a promise that we will go to another new restaurant later on. But since it's been a couple of years, technically, since we've been at Disney as Disney pass holders, we've been dreaming of some of these.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 10 years maybe since we went to the California Grill. We have been there since they revamped the entire restaurant and remodeled it and redid the whole menu.
2012.
Right, they did that after.
So it's only been 6 years.
It's been a while. So this one will be new. This one will be new because we haven't been there since the entire revamp. This is completely new.
And
they just redid the menu.
And also, we may change our minds and go to the Brown Derby. We could walk up to the bar and order food. They have a small, I think, smaller versions also available at the bar. You can get the full menu, but I think they also have mini versions.
There's like a bar menu at the Brown Derby Lounge. So yeah, this I like. It looks good. I don't think we'll have much of a problem. I'll still make the reservations at 180 days just so we have them, and if anything we need to change and move later on, we will. So, a very long video for sure. Listen, we've got dinner plans right now. We've got to go and meet our friends David and Angie. Thank you all so much for watching this video and our thought processes and working that out. And you'll get to see these in a future video. So, take care, everybody.